Hello, everybody. Everything's working. Alrighty. It's probably going to be the last stream. Well, depending. We got a little bit left. But we have vehicles to clean. I say, it's a lovely day out there, Gromit. Not a rain cloud in sight. Let's roll out the vehicles. They could do with a good scrub. With the wash lad being such a miracle worker, we'll go through the gears on those mucky motors like elbow-greased lightning. Bakery truck. Snowmanotron. Is it just these two? Nope. We got the wrong trousers. I love the trousers. And the plane. Okay. Alrighty. Guess time to get to work. Marshall has been as keen as mustard. Again, command time. I always love doing vehicles, so easy. Command, clean all vehicles. Buddy. That could mean all vehicles in the city, let alone the world. Has been hasty. I watched the see all the cars in Preston. No vehicles in the front yard, please. Well, I'm currently in the street, so I know I'm not doing it right. Tires are always such a pain in this game. Donuts. Our bakery van's a sticky mess. I'm sure Washlet will make sweet work of it. No, I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. So how did your car get so bad in the first... I mean, you shouldn't really be complaining. This is you. Big dings all around. I hate it because it's like every inch of the tire gets dirty, but the only hit a certain bit, so you gotta hope and pray that you eventually get enough of them. Okay. Oh, we're saving the trousers for last. Those have to be the last. Just have to be. Why would we need a ladder? How did our snowman trying to get so filthy? I don't know either. I've been filling it with mud pies. Have you, Gromit? Alright, 60% already. Techno trousers have seen better days. See on the spin cycle. Watch that, don't want them shrinking. I want a pair of techno trousers. Hey, welcome in, Carla. How are things going? Going alright, went to the laundromat earlier, now chilling for a bit. Fair. I'm doing okay. Aftershocks of the migraine from yesterday. Also decided to cut off all my hair. Well, I've cut it down to a reasonable ponytail versus having it be longer because we are getting into the summer months. And it was just, because I had it down because of the migraine yesterday, it was all just, it was everywhere, it was just too much, and I was done with it. So after my shower today, I cut it off. Yum. Give me a second. Alright. Let's go over talk time. That's how long it is now. but as short as it gets these days. Yeah, exactly. A nice bob length. It's enough for me to put up into a ponytail, but just. There's a little nubbin ponytail. Yeah, manageable. If I have to keep it down, it doesn't become this big cloying mat around my neck. If I'm trying to like sleep with it down. Come on. Pretty hair problems, yes, exactly. Oh, plus this took me less than 5 minutes to do in the comfort of my own home after a shower. I paid nothing for it. I'm okay with that. Oh, heck no. As much as I would love to do one straight shot, no, it was, well, I'm also still on the big talk. You guys aren't seeing the game. I'll go back to gameplay real quick. But yes. I cut myself on the scissors I was using. And it was just kind of the weird, like, hacking at it from behind me. But I'm okay with it being a little bit ragged at the edge because it gives it a little bit more, definition and not homogeneity. No sameness to it. Yeah. Sadly, I do not have a sword to use like Mulan did and just do the and cut it all off. Though I would if I could. Why is this bowl not dinging? Why are you still dirty? There's that. Disney it works, but in IRL, you get little strips. Yeah, exactly. That's good enough for that. We're saving the trousers for last. Cracking, watch lads hit the fast lane. Really motoring now. For those of you watching the YouTube version of this and wondering why I took down my hair randomly, on Twitch I have a redeem called Release the Mane, which makes the hair come down. If you too want to subject me to this and make sure my hair comes down, watch the Twitch. Twitch.tv/ClockworkTuber. Link is in the description of the video. Pink. This ring still dirty. Yeah, there. Guys? Small problem. You've wet the leg holes of the trousers. Right. Big picture body is still dirty? What? Yeah. This is one of those frustrating ones because it generally looks clean. There we go. Make sure your door handle. There we go. Grill. Ding. Lights. Ooh. Ding. Plain body rim. Plain control panel. There we go. Propellers. Forget, missed one. You're still dirty. Alright, well, we just gotta wash the whole thing down. There we go. Plain wheel. Only one wheel? There's only one wheel. On top arm. Come on. Oh, fuck you. Top arm. Top arm brackets. Aha. There and there. Making the bed after washing all the bedding is such a task and a half. Yes. I saw a meme the other day. It was like, anytime you take off your sheets to clean, it is a very dangerous game because you put yourself on a clock in order to actually, get it done before you just end up sleeping on the mattress saying, fuck it. Bumper. Electron control panel. Why is it always the control panels with you people? Techno trousers body. Oh, do we not clean the undercarriage? Literally the one time it has an actual undercarriage, I don't clean the undercarriage. No. Well, you zoomed to that, wash lad. Pole position cleaning. What would you say for test ties, Gromit? The moon rocket! This might be the last one, but we're gonna go into it. We're about halfway through the stream. I gotta stop at 8 my time because I do have another RPG stream I'm doing tonight. Grand to be back on the moon. Oh, going to the moon. Just check my phone to make sure the world isn't ending. Oh my. Oh my, they got a whole crate. Oh, it's the entire sketch. It is the crater and the everything. Okay. Oh, and the inside too. Okay, this might be a two stream job. Fair one. Let's go. How far on the moon did they go? Is Earth up there somewhere? Do we not have Earth? Can we not? Oh, can we not see Earth? That'd be so great if we could. Okay. Well, clearly we gotta work our way over to that. So let's start here. One small step for wash lad, one giant leap for cleaning. Now then, commands. Here we go. Give the rocket an out of this world clean, please. Back in a jiffy, Gromit. Wensleydale. I love this game. I said it so many times, but just it's good to just relax and zone out. Ding. Ding. Uh-huh. Okay. So there was that crater. It's like the sections of flooring. Gotcha. For those of you who have not joined me before, wonder why I do stupid stuff like this, it is an ADHD neurodivergent thing for my brain. If I section off a smaller section, I can handle that better than just cleaning the whole thing as a whole. Too much gets to me. If I break it down into smaller things, I do this with everything. Heck, I do this with like my week. If it just gets too much to plan out the week, it's plan out a day. Do the next thing. What's the next step? We're only 11% done. They're probably not going to finish this in the stream. This will probably be broken up into one more stream. Someplace else. Let's put you over there for now. Also, remember to blink, folks. I can feel my eyes drying out, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I should actually, blink. Done making. There we go. And now you get to have that nice, fresh sheet sleep, which is always the best. Blinking is in fact key, yes. Almost at 20%. We'll get another little vignette thing. Took me an embarrassing long time to admit. So I admit, sorry, words. It took me an embarrassingly long time to realize that the little text you get, like this, come at every 20%. Cheese-tastic out here, Gromit. Made it through Wensleydale Way, nearly at Cheddar Gorge. We'll have a right feast. Oh, that reminds me. Don't forget to clean. I already did that, Gromit. Send me a command to clean the picnic area. I've already cleaned. Okay. Cut off. What is Wallace and Gromit? So it is a series of shorts that eventually became movies. It's claymation and it's British about a bumbling inventor named Wallace and his dog named Gromit. And Gromit is the much more level-headed one who's always trying to get Wallace out of. They cleaned it again. Wallace out of difficulties that his inventions get him up to. I think it's called Aardman Studios, if I remember correctly. Which is the guy's last name. I highly recommend them. They're stupid and funny in the best of ways. Same people who did, if you know Chicken Run, the movie that was claymation. Same people with that. It was, I think the most famous of the actual movies for Wallace and Gromit is Curse of the Were-Rabbit. But the very first short was Wallace and Gromit getting in a rocket, going to the moon to find out it is made out of cheese, and that the smart dog, dumb human, and that the moon itself was made out of Wensleydale. And the reason that is always a big a fun point is that the Wensleydale factory was going to shut down because no one was buying it until this very first short comes out, and he only chose Wensleydale because it was a fun mouth shape to make with the claymation. Wensleydale. But because of that, it becomes so popular. They went from being about to go bankrupt to just like actually being like back into business. I think they might have closed already now. I'm not sure if like they closed down just from time and nobody buying it again, but. There was such a resurgence in Wensleydale cheese that it saved an industry kind of situation. It was a fun thing from my childhood, and they just kept on, you know, like every little bit. I think they just like last year came out with a new one on Netflix, which was a continuation or a sequel to the first the most famous like short is called The Wrong Trousers, and it involves the inventor making these robotic trousers and adopting a chicken, which is a penguin diamond thief wearing a rubber glove on his head, who then reworks the trousers and then uses a sleepwalking Wallace wearing the trousers to steal diamonds for him. Okay. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna find. They've outdone Puppet. I can see that. Claymation horror game. They kind of did that, I think, in the latest Poppy Playtime, because like part of it is the Play-Doh things that are going. There you go. Yeah, it's one of those things of it may not be for everybody, but you should at least give it the chance, considering how much of an impact it made. Like to the point where there was legit scare that there wasn't going to be any more Wallace and Gromit because they stopped making the clay that Aardman uses for the animation. It eventually has been solved, but like people were legit worried that this was going to be the end of an era. Yeah, absolutely glad they got it fixed. It's oh hey. Alright, crater cleaned. All that's left is the rocket, and I'm guessing the interior. Right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, interior can go for last. Yeah, that's one of those things of they're so ubiquitous that like everyone's usually seen a little bit of them before. They've shown up just in places. I don't think I've seen all of them, but I've seen the majority of them. It's one of the reasons I was super excited when this DLC was announced. That's very fair. Uh, Whenever I recap, like D&D games for my friends, because we'll like if we don't play for like a month, people will forget where we left off. I am really good at giving like all the minute details of where we went, all that kind of stuff. The only thing I suck at is proper nouns, like place names and people names. And so I'll give like this super detailed of the conversation we had at a location, and then we go talk to the guy, whose name is, I'm gonna say Jackass McGillicuddy because I don't remember, and I just keep on going. Found a lovely crop of gorgonzola, Gromit, filling me boots out here. So should my phone buzz? Let's put you over there for now. We should watch that to give the cooker a once over. And the cooker needs a good... I've already done the cooker, Gromit! Wallace, whatever... You're giving me commands to clean the things I've already cleaned. Do I really just do things backwards, where I focused on the rocket and I focused on everything else but the rocket, and everyone went to the rocket first? So I am called Wash Lad. I am a robot made by Wallace to clean. You can see me here. Actually, I should be able to show off clothing. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Clothing. I can't change it, but if you get close enough to the screen, you can see it's this little robot with wheels. That's probably what happened with the rocket. But yeah, it's this little robot with arms and wheels. Has Lad on the front. I'm called Wash Lad. That's why he keeps giving me commands. Is that he's programming his robot. He's super adorable, and the music's probably too loud for you to hear. But every time I jump, there's like a little squeaky of like springs. If they let me put on this out, if this outfit like stays for the other DLCs and games, I will be wearing it for everything. Gotta keep a watch on the time. We're going until 8 o'clock. Because at that point, I've got to start getting prepped for the RPG stream I'm on with Shadow of Nox. Oh, there's an undercarriage. Of course there's an undercarriage. There we go. Just want to get the base out of the way real quick. Okay. It's the lower half. We're getting to the point where we gotta call it. Hey, welcome on in, Warp Shadow. And yeah, kinda zoning out as always. This game is just, it's one of those things that this game is just so soothing. Really, that's fair. It's just a, why, Gromit, we must run the high pockets for cheese. Welcome on in, Lorenzo de Boss. See, yeah, it's a good cozy game. It's a good zone out, just chill game. Back before I was streaming, I would play this game, like listen to podcasts. Plus, it's just like you can't fail the game. It's just a simple thing of you're just constantly making progress, whether you do it optimally or not. It's just such a good, fun game for me. Sadly, it is. You can tell because we have magic Vision. Or if you click on it, you'll see the things glowing orange. Which I still have not decided after all this time of playing this game if Vision would be the best or worst superpower ever. So you see how it's glowing? Because it's great to be able to see things that are dirty, but man, depending on how sensitive it is, it might mess you up and you might never be able to like touch surfaces or eat anything ever again. That being said, it is 1 hour and 2. halfway there. Yeah, we gotta call it. All right. Yep. I have another stream I'm gonna be doing on the Shadows of Nox network to do an RPG in about an hour's time. So that means I do have to call this. I should be on Shadows of Nox in, like I said, in about an hour's time. Also tomorrow, which is Tuesday, if you are watching this live. If you're watching this recorded, it is most Tuesdays. I am on Shadows of Nox for either Shadowrun or Avatar. And then Friday, I should be streaming again. We gotta finish this off, so one more stream of this. This is probably the last job from the way the progress wheel is going. If not, then I'll just keep on doing it until it's done. And then after that, I was gifted a game. I've got to try it out. Oh, you are very right. Never mind. Friday is busy. So that would be Saturday. Saturday I will stream. Giant stompy robots indeed. Yeah, no. So Saturday will be the stream. I have a busy Friday. I've got my thing messed up in my head. So yes, you go to the goodbye screen, and we say goodbye, YouTube, and stop recording. Goodbye, YouTube.